I got a fucking word for you to learn. It's called guilt. It's that thing normal people feel when they fuck up. But I wouldn't expect you to understand because you are either too fucking stupid to get it or too much of a selfish, soulless piece of shit to care. Real people, people with a conscience, they feel that shit. It eats at them. It keeps them up at night. But you don't lose a second of sleep, do you? Because that would require giving a fuck about anyone but your miserable fucking self. You burn bridges, stab backs, lie through your teeth, and for what? A little moment of satisfaction? A little taste of power? Meanwhile, the people you've fucked over are left picking up the pieces while you walk away like nothing fucking happened. Because guilt, regret, those are emotions for decent people. And you don't fucking qualify. But hey, keep telling yourself you're untouchable. Keep pretending none of it matters. Because one day, when you're all alone, when there's no one left to use, when there's nothing left but the wreckage you created, maybe then, for the first time in your worthless fucking life, you'll finally understand what guilt feels like. And by then, it'll be too fucking late. You get used to it. You get used to the fucking lies, the betrayal, the fake-ass love from fake-ass people who pretend to give a shit but don't. You get used to the empty fucking words, the half-assed apologies, the same cycle of bullshit over and over again, until it doesn't even fucking shock you anymore. You get used to the looks, the stares, the silent judgment from people who don't know a fucking thing about you, but think they've got you all figured out. You get used to being broken, to carrying wounds that never really heal because the world keeps ripping them open like it enjoys watching you bleed. You get used to being misunderstood, to screaming in a room full of people who don't fucking hear you, or worse, don't fucking care. You get used to new people coming into your life, pretending to be different, only to let you down just like the rest. You get used to the disappointment, the exhaustion, the endless question in their eyes. What's wrong with you? Like you're the fucking problem, like you weren't shaped by every fucking shitty thing you've survived. But you know what? Fuck getting used to it. Fuck accepting the bullshit. I may have gotten used to it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking tolerate it. Not anymore. You get used to it. You get used to the fucking lies, the betrayal, the fake-ass love from fake-ass people who pretend to give a shit but don't. You get used to the empty fucking words, the half-assed apologies, the same cycle of bullshit over and over again, until it doesn't even fucking shock you anymore. You get used to the looks, the stares, the silent judgment from people who don't know a fucking thing about you, but think they've got you all figured out. You get used to being broken, to carrying wounds that never really heal because the world keeps ripping them open like it enjoys watching you bleed. You get used to being misunderstood, to screaming in a room full of people who don't fucking hear you, or worse, don't fucking care. You get used to new people coming into your life, pretending to be different, only to let you down just like the rest. You get used to the disappointment, the exhaustion, the endless question in their eyes. What's wrong with you? Like you're the fucking problem, like you weren't shaped by every fucking shitty thing you've survived. But you know what? Fuck getting used to it. Fuck accepting the bullshit. I may have gotten used to it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking tolerate it. Not anymore. You get used to it. You get used to the fucking lies.
What up, YouTube? Not really sure. My phone wasn't charged. I'll plug this in soon. We have one lurker. I didn't even get a notification, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Very, very weird. I guess we'll start out rambling on about the two kids that are missing in Nova Nova Scotia. I seen another interview. I forgot to mention to Chelsea, but um, something about the mothers now left the house, and that's to do with the parents believing that the guy had something to do with their disappearing. There's a lot of videos going around about it now, but they're I watched a couple of their interviews and their stories just didn't make sense. It just sounded made up. It sounded made up. I set my lighter down and I can't see shit in here. Let me try this in again. This charger's pretty much toast. Yeah, it's not working. So we just got lurkers, huh? We just got lurkers. Where the fuck did my lighter go? I'm gonna have to use my hand to make this shit. Oh, there it is. Behind my phone. Okay. Weird. Alright, who's gonna come up here on fucking panel? We got one lurker. Probably Chelsea. Possibly Jello. Maybe Hubert. What in the fuck is this guy doing? I'm going back the other way now. One of it, 801 fell asleep. 801 was like, are you going live today? Fucking live, 801, where are you? Guilty. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. Well, what the fuck, huh? I didn't get a notification when I went live. Or when you went live, rather. I didn't get a notification. So that's weird. And oh, there's Uper. I can't see what he put in chat, but he put something. Hey, what up, Uper? Oh. You see any of the interview with Donald Trump and the Prime Minister? Seen a little bit of it. A little bit. I seen Donald Trump uh, say never to Canada being for sale there. And, Mark, or whatever the fuck his name is, the new prime minister. It's like never. All in all, didn't look like too bad of a meeting, though. Didn't look too bad of a meeting. It's one of the things Trump said was a little bit stupid. Sounded a little bit stupid. But I think most of it went pretty good. I don't know, Trump said, now don't quote me on this, but Trump said something like, we don't do much business with Canada. And then the prime minister was like, well, we're like your biggest buyer. We buy more from the US than anybody else. Seen another video, totally different thing, of and I don't know if it's true, could be a fake video, but they were some kayakers or some boaters going through the icy water that's melted away there, the Atlantic Ocean or whatever. And they come across some gigantic statues. It's probably a fake fucking video, but I don't know. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. I seen Steve's channel that he made of me still out there kicking around. I thought I reported it enough times. Holy fuck, we got a drug deal going on over here. I seen this car drive by a minute ago and it went really fucking slow. And then it turned around, flew up the other way. Now an SUV just pulled into a parking lot, circled around, pulled into this parking lot. And that first vehicle come back. What up, 5 people? What up? And now there's parting ways. That was a fucking drug deal if I ever seen one. Wonder what they bought. Something good. Something good. We got 5 people in here. The link's in the chat. Who the fuck's coming up? So, like I said at the beginning of the stream, those kids still weren't found in Nova Scotia. They're still missing. So they definitely didn't fucking wander off from the house into those woods, because they would have been found, or something of them would have been found. A piece of clothing, a fucking book bag, a fucking boot, muddy footprints. Something would have been found. There was nothing. Very, very weird. Youper, are you still in chat? Is it your birthday today, Youper? I don't think it's Youper's birthday today, but I don't know. Oh, Youper says his internet is really bad tonight. I will be back later. It's likely going to be a quick live tonight. It's pretty quiet in chat land. Don't got a whole lot of viewers. YouTube numbers are always fucked, but what do we got here? We got Myron.
How's it going?
Pretty fucking quiet.
I just got off mine 3 minutes ago.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, the backstage party. Kevin and 801.
Oh, they were still up. I was thinking maybe 801 fucking passed out.
Oh no. He's in so much fucking pain.
Right, I remember him saying that earlier on your live.
Okay, he doesn't show it when he's on mine, but just me and him, he was showing me just how bad it was.
Okay.
And I know it's bad because he started talking about something he was doing. I can't remember what it was, but he said he couldn't remember it. I can't remember what it was he couldn't remember, but it was something that he should have been able to remember real easy. But because of the pain, he can't think.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked like he was having a rough night. Well, he went and helped his daughter move there, and he obviously overdid it.
See, he was in pain, bad pain, before he even did that.
Well, there you go. What happens when you're all fucked up and then you do a bunch of fucking fucked up shit?
Well, he wants his kids to think he's still Superman. He doesn't want to admit to his kids that he can't do something.
See any videos of those missing kids in Nova Scotia, Myron?
I seen one a couple of days ago when it went missing, but nothing since.
Oh, fuck. There's quite a bit out there now. I watched a couple of the interviews of the parents, man, and they look full of shit. Or they're just really, really stupid people.
Well, maybe a combination.
But their story just never made any fucking sense. Like, the mother, she goes on to say that they were outside playing, but they weren't aware of them outside playing, and then they were missing. Well, how the fuck do you know they were outside playing if you don't know they were outside playing?
Yeah.
Like, it was really weird. Like, if your kid's watching TV in the front room and that's the last time you seen them, how can you make a statement that now they were outside playing and then they went missing? Just fucking weird shit.
Oh, she could have seen him when they went out to play.
Yeah, but her statement was that she didn't see them leave the house.
Oh, yeah.
Her statement was that the screen door was quiet and the patio door, and they would have just slid that door open.
Yeah.
And went out. And instead of saying, they left the house and they probably went out to play in the yard or something like that. It's just the way she said it, man. Just seems like she's full of shit.
Well, but still, I say you got to take it with a grain of salt. You can't just look at them and say they're guilty just because they look and are stupid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're either really fucking stupid or they're liars.
Yeah. Or, like I said, a combination of both.
Right.
Stupid liars. Yeah. Now, was it that woman's husband or second husband?
Like boyfriend.
Okay, yeah, right there. That's fishy.
And in the video, in the statement, she calls him by his name and then says partner. So, but a later statement has come out that she has now left the house. She's no longer at the house. Because her parents said that the guy had something to do with them going missing. Whether there's any truth to that, I have no idea. That's just third-hand information I seen going around.
Well, true. Kids been killed for every other reason.
Um, it seems pretty weird. Seems pretty weird though.
Uh,
I hope all you can do is hope is the fucking kids were actually taken by somebody and they're gonna be caught and the kids are gonna be returned safe.
yeah.
Because now it's been, I think, 4 going on 5 days that they've been gone. Long time to be out in the woods for a 4 and 6-year-old.
Yeah. Where's all these clairvoyant fuckers? Why aren't they telling us where those kids at?
Yeah, really. Their Facebook and stuff has been taken down. I imagine they took it down themselves because they've probably been getting a lot of threats and hate mail and shit.
Uh, Josh, I told Jason no saying nigger, and he left for a little while. But
Yeah,
then he come back. He was still happy.
I seen a little bit of that. I didn't realize that's what you told him. I seen you say something to him, and then he dropped down. But yeah, I told him too, like, no fucking saying that on mine, and he's getting carried away with saying that. So might have to time his ass out.
But then free speech. It's not right to say it, but there is a right to say it.
Yeah, but when we go to free speech, we don't really have free speech on YouTube.
That's true. And it would be my channel being fucking taken down or yours.
Right.
Already done.
Right. But yeah, it's when people usually say, free speech on you don't got free speech here. I'm like, no, not really. Like, I don't have free speech on YouTube. Yeah, I can't say, really whatever.
Yeah, you can say most words, but you can't string certain ones together.
Yeah.
You can't threaten anybody. It's the same. It is pretty close to free speech, but it's not complete free speech on here. Where on Rumble it is.
Not only that, YouTube can also, instead of banning your channel or blocking your channel, they'll just like shadow ban it basically. So unless someone is subscribed to you, they're never going to come across your channel because YouTube is just going to put it in the dark, shadow ban you. And
Hey, bro. Do you know what
we
our
do
Constitution says, Rob?
we do have freedom of speech. It's called freedom of expression.
And let me express myself.
I think we've had this talk before, Rob. We got fucking freedom of expression here.
And don't capitalize the USA. You could use small letters. I'd still know who are you talking about. Fucking bunch of egotists down there. Trump is the head one.
How you doing tonight, Rob? I like the interview with Trump and the Prime Minister today. Wasn't too bad. The Prime Minister said more than what I thought he would.
Really, not that many got. They did at the time, but most of them have been freed, Rob. They got that woman from southern Alberta. Oh, that's Bridge. That was high up in the thing. They got her for fucking mischief. Hi, Chelsea.
Yeah, nobody got locked up and went to court for freedom of expression. They got locked up for mischief or fucking, um, you know, breaking the law.
And the fucking cops that destroyed those 3 backhoes, or they were track hoes actually, they got away with it.
Yeah, Trump said never say never, and the prime minister said like never, never, never.
It's like this, Rob. If we do get annexed, people ask me where I'm from, I'll still say Canada. I won't say the USA.
I think of Canada kind of like I do Amazon. They started out small and then became one of the biggest companies in the world. Well, that's Canada. We started out small, but eventually we're going to become the fucking biggest powerful country in the world.
Mm. I'll play you a song tomorrow if you pop around, Josh. Remind me, it's called When Canada Rules the World.
All right.
Or you could even look it up later.
Also, Trump was like, we don't buy or do much business with Canada. And then our prime minister spoke up and straightened that out pretty quick, where he goes, well, we're not going to be for sale ever. And also, Canada is buys more from the United States than any other country. Now, don't know how true it is, but the word on the old fucking street is Ford and John Deere is leaving the States. So that's kind of backfiring on Trump, I think. Because John Deere is big. Also, Boeing is Trump don't seem to be too happy with them. I seen a thing said one of those planes are because of the tariffs would be an extra 40 million. It's quite a bit of money. Do we know why it would cost an extra 40 million? Because the fucking parts for that plane are made all over the world.
Boring. You mean bowling? Okay.
I'm having a hard time seeing Rob's messages here because of the fucking link. Well, yeah, they already had plans because Trump was talking about those tariffs bullshit before he became president. So imagine some of these smarter companies already knew what was coming. What do you say that you know, inside advice or whatever? GM got rid of a bunch of workers, shut down a bunch of their fucking shit, but they apparently that ain't because of the tariffs.
Well, the farmers are mad at John Deere too, because they've got everything set up so a farmer can't fix it, and a farmer don't like that.
My boss bought 2 drive on John Deere tractors, like mowers, and gotta say they're pretty nice.
Well,
But that,
I wished I had a little money that I'd start up a fucking milk plant here in Alberta.
they don't have one there.
No, it's all in Quebec. Most of the milk comes from Quebec, all over Canada.
That's weird.
Cocksuckers. Yeah. Well, not really, because they always get their way, and fuck, they're king of the milk. They only got 2 processing plants there, and if milk gets tainted, we're fucked. There will be no milk for a while. Yeah, we've still got gleaner combines up here, and I think Kubota might be selling a combine too, but I'm not sure.
Fucking chats. My chat's bullshit tonight. This fucking link pisses me off.
I've driven Case tractors. I like them, Rob. But then again, I like John Deere too. And I drove a John Deere D. I think it was. John Deere A? Yeah, I drove that too. Tractors from back in the 30s and 40s.
Our farm has the New Holland tractor.
Yeah. New Holland has combines too.
Oh, they got all kinds of shit. Yeah, I'm not sure what they have, but yeah, they got lots of stuff.
Well, hay equipment and all, yeah. Mostly what any farming outfit would need.
Oh, fuck yeah. And it's, it's, I wouldn't say half the price, but it's a lot cheaper than fucking John Deere.
Yeah. Yeah, their pricing and because of their setting it up so the farmers can't work on their own equipment, they're going to lose all their customers eventually.
Well, fuck. That's kind of like a couple of the car companies nowadays, man. These fucking cars are so full of fucking computer chips and you can't fucking work on them yourself. Not like a newer guy, the newer people maybe, but the older generation, no.
I could work on my truck. If I wasn't crippled, I could work on it. I could change anything in it. I could fix anything.
Yeah. I don't know if I still have the video on my phone. Going to see. Oh, where is it? Oh, man. Maybe it didn't save to my phone, I guess. What did I do that on? Oh, no, because I put it directly to YouTube. Um, shit. Anyways, I had this picture of Chelsea beside the cops. We pulled out behind the RCs today, and then we pulled up. We were red light, so we were lined side by side by them.
Uh,
I had snapped Chelsea's picture. I was gonna, I was gonna play it, but I don't have it. So fuck, where the fuck is Kevin now?
well, maybe instead of having to go pee like he said he was going to do, he had to take a dump and he's constipated.
Okay, I gotta check this message real quick. I'm dry. I didn't bring out a drink. Pretty quiet in the YouTube chat land tonight, that's for sure.
Well, it's been quiet for the last couple of weeks, really.
My last few streams been pretty quiet.
I think even today, the most I had watching was about 8 at a time. Just a normal day.
I don't get as many lurkers on this channel. We did have a couple real fruitcakes up here though, but first night that we went, I think the first night we went live on this channel, or the second night that we went live on this channel.
Yeah, that was about 4 or 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Run out of things to say, Rob?
You want Rob to say something, you just gotta say something that Donald Trump said.
I shit my pants today. Is that what Donald Trump says?
I don't know. Some of Donald Trump's interviews, man, he's looking pretty fucking old. I don't know. He stumbles around on certain things.
Mhm.
Hopefully, he's not turning into the next Joe Biden.
I think he is. I seen one video where they showed that he's been showing signs of something, some ism, for a while now.
Well, didn't he just have? Isn't he like 79 years old?
Yeah, about that.
So I think it was just his birthday there not too long ago. I think I heard he was 79. I didn't realize he was that fucking old. But imagine being in his spot. You don't get a whole lot of fucking sleep.
Fuck, he goes golfing every week. He don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, but he probably stays up all night tweeting on the internet and shit.
Yeah, I bet you his fucking crew are just fucking scared when he goes on there.
Any platform you have scared to kick him off now. After suing Facebook. Which I'm surprised he won, because Facebook is a private company. You think they can kick whoever they want off there.
So, I'm not cheap. Free entertainment on this channel. Send your donations to Josh and Chelsea. Ooh, it's scary. Holy fuck.
And say happy birthday to Myron.
Hey, Melvin. Oh, yeah. Heard my voice. Oh, don't be like that.
Happy birthday, Myron. I subconsciously remembered and then I got cleaning and forgot.
Thank you, Noise. Said it on my channel. You typed it in
Yeah.
chat.
I meant before that.
Oh, that's okay. My birthday all day, not just for a few hours.
Now, did you tell people how old you are or what?
68.
68. Damn. Well, all in all, you're doing pretty good then, Myron.
Yeah, I'm not bad.
Everybody's just quiet in chat land tonight. Uper was here. He said he had bad internet. He'd be try back later. What up, 3 people in here, huh? What up, 3 people?
Is there 3 now?
That's what it's showing.
I wonder if that's counting Chelsea because she just came in and it's 3 people now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she's been here the whole time. I don't like.
Yeah, it's hard. Well,
It's almost like I don't even know if YouTube counts her number half the time.
I've had 3 people in chat and YouTube saying there's 0.
Right. We're just lurkers tonight.
Pretty blue hair, black Chinese lesbian fairy rumor go.
Bad internet. What can I say? Uper only buys American made.
Probably something like they're naked eating people.
These balls. I don't even have any new videos to be to play on my channel tonight. I haven't been uploading really anything, looking for anything.
Yeah.
Been kind of sidetracked. Doing other shit. I might get for a little bit in here. There we go. There's a burp. There's a burpee. That was a burpee. Ooh. I got the coolest picture of Melvin wearing a cowboy hat there yesterday. Ooh. Ooh. Here's the milk. I don't know this. What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up, buddy? Yeah. Oh, I like this shirt. I didn't read it before.
Seriously?
I just looked at the little picture on it.
You've been wearing a shirt for a day.
I know.
Okay.
I just looked at the little truck on it. And the top of it. Little but loud.
This comes to like his fussy time, but he's not that loud.
He'll get there. You get there, won't you, buddy? Hey, fucking, I'll go for another minute or two, but someone else ain't gonna come up. We'll just close her down. No one's typing in chat. It's pretty fucking quiet. I blame Kevin. Or Susie. Where are you, Susie? You always.
Must have some family crap going on. Because she wasn't up on panel. Oh, I don't think she came up on panel today. She just stayed in chat.
She might have ate one too many cookies.
Well, I hope she made some cookies without any weed in it, so she could test out some of that distillate that Jason sent her.
Maybe.
See how high she gets on eating a little bit of it.
We got 4 people in here. Nobody's saying anything.
But really, we could have one person in here. We don't know.
Probably all AI.
Ah, fuck it. I think I'm gonna take off.
Yeah, thanks for coming up, Myron.
Gotcha. You guys have a good evening.
Yeah, you have a good night.
Night, Melvin. Night, Chelsea.
Night, man.
And then there was one. What's going on, Joe? Pretty quiet here. We're getting I ran out of stuff to yap about. Melvin is doing really good. He is doing really good. Growing like a little weed. It's been pretty quiet here, Joe. It's been pretty quiet the last couple days. Been pretty chilled. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. How's everything at the new house, Jello? You getting settled in?
Great question, Will.
Yeah. Right. You'll be fucking hanging pictures and shit for the next 6 months. I feel better. Feel better. Yeah, moving sucks for sure. Oh, good Joe. What up, Jello?
Hey, how we doing?
We're doing pretty good.
Tired of typing. You can't fucking read. Yeah, you can't read anyway, so.
Right? I can't read, I can't type.
Right. Fuck it.
I'm half blind and I can't see with the other eye.
Man, you look rough. Are you sick or what? Just been up too much?
No, I'm just that Canadian air.
Oh, yeah. that fresh mountain air. Swift breeze off the lake. You been warm up there?
Oh yeah, today was beautiful. It was almost at one point just too hot to sit outside. If you weren't moving, like if you're not moving, you're just sitting there baking.
No wind.
We didn't know we had a breeze pick up later in the day, which made it night. Made it good to sit outside, but.
Listen to that guy.
Oh yeah.
The eating?
Just got done eating. I was burping them.
What up, Melvin? What are you doing, bud?
He pretty near falls asleep in that burping position there. You lean him forward, hold his cheekies. He just loves that position.
So does Kevin.
Yeah. What up, buddy? What up, buddy? Yeah.
Yeah, kids are fun. Oh,
Well,
that's grandkids.
some days they might make you feel fucking old, but man, they keep you alive.
They do. You forget about everything when you chase them across the yard.
Saying you feel old or are old. Like one day
One
without
day.
saying old.
I'll try to make it one
A
day.
full 24 hours without saying old.
Yeah, he ain't old yet.
It only hurts when I move.
That's right.
By that definition, I'm fucking old.
We had the power company come in there and switch the meters today. Put those smart meters in.
No, yeah, real smart. Charge you more fucking money is what they're gonna do.
That most likely. They say it's supposed to be cheaper, but
Charge more money, and a lot of people are paranoid because we live in New Brunswick, and 3 houses have burnt down in New Brunswick that have gotten the smart meters installed like the week prior.
yeah, right after they get those fuckers installed, the house burned.
Really? At the meter or?
Yep.
Right at the meter.
Fuck.
So NV Power says it has nothing to do with their meters. It has to do with
Old
the
wiring.
old wiring and the these
Right. The old wiring wasn't a problem until the new fucking meter.
right.
Well, yeah, exactly. The post I read from like NB Power and shit that they put out, they're claiming that their smart meters aren't an issue, but they basically kind of just changed like the face of the meter and the workings of the meter to make it digital. Every wire in the meter and that runs up from the meter isn't changed. That's done by if you call an electrician or not. So they're blaming it on old wiring in the meters, which they're not responsible for apparently.
Yeah. So if you got an older home and you're putting this newer technology meter into it, it's not liking it.
Yeah, it's probably like here, everything from the meter on, it's yours. Your responsibility.
Right.
Yeah, they're so damn smart, it should send it to the fire and shut her down. Yeah, they got the meters here too. I mean, did you guys have to read your meter before, or they have somebody come out and do it?
Well, they used to have to come right to your door and read it, and then they come out with these other meters where they could just point a gun from kind of like the street.
Oh,
And it would pick up the meter So they wouldn't have to even get out of their vehicle.
You
Now-
know, make them do less work and probably get paid more.
Now these newer ones that they've just put up, they're supposed to be able to read the power right from the power building.
Oh, I can tell if they're reading it right from the power building, because if you watch the meter out there where it's digital now, the screen keeps changing to different things. Really weird.
But we only lost power for about 10 seconds. Like it was on and off. It was real quick change.
Can they shut your power off from the meters?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. So you tap into the meter grid system and shut everybody's power off.
Well, I think like when they pull that meter off the house there, you lose power.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think that's what the fire departments do, don't they? They just pull the fucking meter off, don't they?
maybe I'm not real sure.
Tell him, Melvin. Fucking tell him, buddy.
He's
Ready to go fishing. Tired of this shit. Let's go.
right. He's ready.
You got an old fishing video you put out?
Yeah. Anything fishing is definitely old.
Old. Right, it might not even been a new one. I don't know. It just popped up in my shorts today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if it was, yeah, because anything on my channel, I can't even put anything out on my channel. Not for another few days. I'm still in YouTube jail.
Oh man, nobody bailed you out yet?
No. 7 days,
That's how friends are, man.
right?
7 days. All because of a video, huh? They took it down real quick.
Oh yeah, just instant. As soon as it was uploaded, they hit it right away. Gave me the strike, no warning. I appealed it, and it said it could be 72 hours before they come back. It was like, I don't know, it was like a minute. They responded and said, nope, we're keeping the strike. Sure, it's disappointing to you, blah 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 blah, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm real heartbroken. So then what? Then you gotta be clean for how long?
Well, it's that strike stays on your channel for 90 days.
Oh,
Basically, so if you get another strike, that's strike 2 for your channel within those 90 days. And if you get 3 strikes in a row, you lose your channel.
oh, they just take it off, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. So the Uper thing, was that a strike or was that just they just took it down?
No, that was a strike.
That was a strike, but that was up. Like
Oh.
I think I was that was after 90 days, so I'm,
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you got to push the boundaries. You just never know what you can do, you know.
exactly. And
Not
I
like-
told you, Bert, I was like, yeah, come on up, because I've seen it on YouTube before, but again, YouTube just did a huge update not too long ago, and they're really good now. They catch everything now.
You can show them, you just can't hold it, right?
Yeah, you can show them, but yeah, you can't. As soon as you touch that weapon, that's it.
Also, that update on that one is completely bullshit, because it's not like Uper said anything threatening.
Right.
And I know for a fact, your channel, I do believe 2 people have come up showing them
Yes, in the
holding
past.
in
In
the
the
past.
past, yeah.
And then they updated it, and it's like, no, you can't do that anymore.
Huh.
Bullshit.
We only got 2 people in here, but I don't know who the 2 people are. But that's you want to get a channel taken down. That's the way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but you know they'll let a porn bomb run for fucking hours. You know.
Yeah. They'll let it run. Just depends, I guess. YouTube is getting a little bit more stricter on it, but if you let that run more than a certain amount of seconds, that's a strike on your channel.
And since it's StreamYard and they don't have control of it, they just have to boot the whole channel off. They can't control the guests, can they?
No, they should, and they should be a lot more, holding that person responsible. But I guess it's kind of like, when you get in a car,
Right. But fuck, you can't. Like right now, I could pick one up and be like, ha ha ha, and you be screwed.
right.
That's stupid. Not that I would do that or anything, but
But yet,
Jello,
I-
if you get my channel taken down, I'm taking your wrench away.
But yet, I wonder how, what about, how do they know it's real and not, fake or a pellet gun or whatnot,
right. So in that, and you couldn't even hold up a paintball gun or
Right.
anything.
Because I had a pellet gun and
Like
I
a
had no
Nerf?
problem. I had no problem up here with it back in the day. I showed it off, holding it, fucking.
That looks fucking real, too.
And well, there's a gun that is real that it's identical. Like,
Yeah.
from stream, you wouldn't be able to tell unless I pointed the end at the camera. But
Yeah. So does that mean you can't live stream a Nerf gun fight or laser tag?
right, it's getting to that fucking point, I think, on YouTube. But that's why when you upload a video to YouTube, it uploads and then it says progressing, because that's their fucking computers kind of
Scanning
checking
through
it out.
everything. Yeah. Yeah, they're out there. They're real fucking whatever AI.
Yeah.
Well, they used to, hell, if it was instantaneous, that thing's quick.
Right, it was just as soon as it went public, it was bam, gone. They caught it like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Same as that night with Uper, it was within 30 seconds, I'd say, maybe less, of him coming up showing that, and the numbers dropped right from, I think I had 10 people in or something like that, and it went 10-0, right, bam. And I was like, I knew right then something happened.
Right?
You guys having pretty good weather where you're at, or?
Yeah, it's been good the last couple of days. Today it got pretty, like I said, it got warm in the afternoon where it was hot standing in the sun. It's been, I don't know. Yeah, it's been good.
We had a lot of rain, and then heat, and we had rain, and now we had heat again. The grass is growing like a son of a bitch because of it.
Yeah. Time to get the backyard mowed. The front needs it again.
Yeah.
The fucking dandelions. God damn them. This new yard is loaded with dandelions, so I just mowed, and then all of a sudden, all these dandelion shoots go 8, 10 inches tall, everywhere.
Right. At the farm, fuck, you get done mowing, you'd be starting all over again.
Yeah, I bet. Are you going back out to the farm later or what? No,
Um,
you don't know yet.
yeah, I don't know yet. Like, not as normally as I would like.
Right? Not staying out there through the whole harvest yet and everything.
Right. And like usually soon as the snow's gone, I'm doing shit up there, but I'm not gonna be doing that right now either.
Yeah. Damn neighbor's yellow cat keeps running through here. I'm gonna end up shooting. I gotta bring my cat here. My cat has been a country outside cat he was born at that house. I don't know how he's gonna take it.
Well, up at work we got a little 22 rifle, and basically you shoot that, no one's gonna hear it. It's just a quiet little pop.
Right?
So it's technically in you're not allowed to fire a weapon off in town limits. But 22, you shoot that in your backyard, no one really hear it.
Yeah, I got a little 22. It takes the little 22 shorts. And that thing, it's really quiet.
Right. Daytime noise, chances of somebody hearing that are pretty damn slim.
Yeah, and by the time somebody would hear it, they wouldn't they'd be like, well, what? They wouldn't recognize what the hell it was. It was one shot.
Right.
I just moved all my rifles and everything in here today from the old place, so I need a gun safe. I don't have a gun safe. I had to put them up on the shelf way up there.
Old Myron. 801 was at Myron's. Myron came up on mine there, and he said he just got off of his from backstage.
Oh,
He said 801 was up there, and Kevin was up there. 801's having a rough go today.
oh, yeah. Health wise or what?
Yeah, health wise, a lot of pain, I guess, and he didn't look like he was doing too hot there on Myron's earlier today.
Not too bad.
But I don't know if it had something to do with him helping his daughter move the other day, and
Wore himself out.
yeah, apparently he had to do a bunch of stairs and stuff. So I don't think 801's the type to That he does stairs a lot, you know.
Doesn't look like a stairmaster guy, does he?
I don't know if Myron's birthday was today. Fucking, I don't know if you knew that.
Today?
Yeah,
Oh, no, I didn't know that. Damn.
that's 69.
Well, if you're listening, Myron, happy birthday,
69?
brother.
Oh, 68, 68. This
68.
is
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see he gets out and plays pool and shit now. That's nice.
fuck. But yeah, it's good that he's got that neighbor now.
Yeah.
Well, he's had the neighbor for a while, but it's good that the neighbor got a pool table.
I mean, he got family or anybody around there went around him or anything, or is it just him on his own?
It's really just him on his own.
He's told Oleg that he has a brother that lives in town, which isn't too far from where he is, but they don't really talk.
Huh.
But I've known Myron now for years, and he's never had like his family over since I've known him.
Oh, I've never seen any. I've only seen that one guy come over there, and that's been like recently.
Right. He's mentioned that he's had a niece or something that I think he was in contact with a little bit, but I don't think they've ever come to see him. So, you know, I imagine even for Myron, you know, having no visitors, that gets pretty hard on the head too.
I would think so. Especially being up that far north, you know, and it's been a long winter. I suppose you Canadians get used to it though, don't you?
Oh yeah. No, but I've spent some time by myself, fucking, and it gets hard. It gets hard on the head. Quiet is a hard thing to take.
Oh, I'm telling you, there's nights fishing. I just fucking drive me nuts after the second or third day in a row. By yourself, yeah.
Right, like once you know, if you got like Kevin, for an example, like he gets out and he's around people, but him no power and stuff, no TV. I'm sure the guy's got a radio or something, but
yeah, can you imagine? Like probably after 7 o'clock at night, it's probably just silence.
right, you hear the grasshopper shitting outside.
Right. I'll give it to him though. He's living it.
Fuck yeah. You know, you got to be tough to live that way. You got to be fucking tough.
Damn right. He's living what everybody else wishes they could, but can't.
Right. I've seen a few people on YouTube like that, man. They talk all this shit, but they don't have a fucking clue.
No, they ain't roughing it. They ain't doing it.
Yeah, I feel like if I had to, I could ditch the TV and I could ditch the phone and stuff. But if you take away my fucking lights so I can't even turn them on to go to the fucking bathroom, I'd lose my mind.
Well, you know, it's almost like if you don't got a TV on in the house, it's almost like you got no power.
Right. Even if it's just running, you know, you ain't watching the damn thing. It's just on.
Background noise is lovely.
Yeah.
You know, even when I would leave the house, I would leave my fucking TV on for the fucking dog.
Right? Yeah.
Just for noise for the dog.
Yeah, I ain't got no more dogs. They all passed away. We never get any new ones. Ain't got a new dog yet. I got left a fucking old ass cat.
Back years ago, I was moving and was in the car. I got stuck in the back seat of the car, and the dog fucking up front started throwing up, so they pushed it in the back of the car, and it fucking laid across my feet. Anyways, we get there. I go to get out of the car, and there's a fucking puppy born on my fucking foot.
Oh fuck! It wasn't puking, huh?
So that's why the dog threw up, because it was fucking getting ready to give birth. Anyways, it had a puppy on my fucking foot,
Oh,
and I didn't even fucking know until I go to get out of the car.
Hello?
So I kept that puppy, and it had a good life. It died there a couple years back now, but I didn't think I was going to get another dog, and then I ended up getting another dog.
Yeah. That's how
Chelsea
you-
says, do you hunt?
Hunt? I used to a lot. I don't much anymore. I just fish.
If you
Kind
did
of.
get a new dog, you should consider a lab. They can be trained for hunting. They'd be a good fishing buddy too.
We always had Australian shepherds.
I like shepherds. Josh doesn't.
Well, it's not that I don't
both
like them.
wanted
It's just
shepherds, but I'll probably never get one because Josh doesn't like them.
I've had bad experiences with them. Like, I know if you got it and raised it from a pup, it'd be good. But we had one when we were kids. We always had animals growing up. We had a shepherd when we were kids.
Yeah.
My brother ended up going into the room where the dog had pups, and the dog bit him in fucking top of the head.
Ooh.
And that dog never showed violence before towards human. And yet it bit one of my brothers, and then my brother got a German Shepherd a few years back, secondhand, and I don't know where he got the dog from, but I went over to watch football or whatever he was watching on TV, and he had this fucking dog there, and it jumped up on my lap, and I just had a bad feeling. Like I started getting that weird feeling, and you know how dogs can sense your fear.
Yeah.
So I said to my brother, I said, "Get this dog off me," and he's like, "No, he's okay, man." That dog, no, I never said that. That dog turned around, looked at me, and it fucking growled face to face, and I'm thinking, this dog's gonna bite my fucking face off one bite.
Yeah.
And
I never had a German Shepherd. I never had a German Shepherd. We always had the Australian Shepherds, the herding dog.
Oh, okay.
See, I want a German Shepherd, but if I got it, I would have to make sure that it was a purebred, not crossed with anything, and like a puppy so that it could be trained. I wouldn't trust getting one secondhand, because if they've been beaten or anything, like, you can get a violent dog secondhand and not even know it.
Well,
Make the wrong move that somebody has before, and then they go to bite.
I just moved to a new place. I'd get a little beagle and put it outside and piss the neighbors off.
something that never shuts up, barks at everything, huh?
Yeah, fucking beagle out there howling all night.
You want a dog that never shuts up and barks at everything? I can ship you one.
No.
My dog's kind of going through stages. I fucking can see TV, like, and I don't get that. If a dog's on TV,
I've seen another dog like that. It was a Jack Russell Terrier.
Yep.
that's what mine is.
Really?
Yes.
Yes, and this fucker would sit there and watch TV and would bark, interact with it, would chase shit down. I mean, it would run behind the fucking TV trying to
Yeah.
find the other shit on there all the time, all the time.
The dog
Wow.
exactly to a
That
T.
that is crazy because that's my dog to the T. Yeah.
I mean, they had to move the fucking TV out from the wall because the dog would try to get behind it and knock the damn TV over every time.
Right.
So they pulled everything out and the dog would just fucking run around in circles and shit. And I mean, he would sit there and watch the show.
Yeah.
The most annoying thing, though, I have to say, is it doesn't even have to be a dog on TV for this Jack Russell to bark. It could be a moose. It could be a penguin. It could be any animal that's moving. Sometimes even a boat I've seen her bark at.
Yeah. Most of the time it's a dog though, but yeah, it will a deer or something.
Right.
It'll start
Like
barking.
if it's a moving animal, she'll bark at it.
That's crazy.
And I'm sitting there sometimes thinking, you idiot, that's a fucking mouse.
Would sit there and jump up in the air and shit.
When we were at my boss's, he had the fucking great big 65-inch TV down there in the basement. And that dog would do exactly what you said. It would try to run behind the fucking TV because the dog would go off the picture.
Right.
I also have to say, though, in all fairness, when we were up at Josh's boss's, he would purposely put a movie on with dogs in it that he knew. One of them, it had howling in the title of the movie, and I was like, oh, you did this on purpose. And he got the swallow. He left the movie on for like 5 minutes, long enough for the dog to start barking at it, and then he was like, yeah.
Switch it. Yeah, but you realize how many fucking shows have dogs in it when your dog barks at every fucking dog on TV.
Right. They like to use pets for advertising too, you know.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I wonder if it's just Jack Russell's at CTV or whatever. I don't know. My dog never watched the TV ever. None of my dogs did.
I had a pretty hard go with this dog, but it's gotten way better. I got her from people that were giving her away because they left her inside all fucking day and went to work when she was a pup, and they'd come home and everything was chewed up, and I was like, you can't do that with a pup. A pup needs attention. And
I just got a notification for your video. Don't drink the water.
don't drink the water.
How old is that? It just flashed across my screen. Josh Armhurst, don't drink the water.
I want to say that this dog,
I don't know. I'd have to check. I'll have to check.
I want
What
to
do
say
we
that
got
this
here?
dog
We got
probably
Uper.
ate a few phone cords on Josh, like broke the phone cords and stuff. And I went out and got him a new pair of work boots when he started a different job. And I want to say it took her a day or two, maybe not even a full day. And she ripped the fucking insoles out of his boots.
Yeah, brand new fucking work boots.
Fuck.
Fucking rip. I don't know how the fuck. I barely get my foot in there. They were, and she got her fucking head down in there.
To rip out the insoles.
You didn't even wear them that long.
No fuck.
I swear he didn't even have them 2 days.
I had uncomfortable work boots and fucking old ones, and Chelsea went and got me these sweet ass work boots, and fucking dog ripped the insole out.
Yeah, my work boots are fucked. Big hole in the bottom of them, blowed outside. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, people?
What's up, Uper?
How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. Getting my dose of Canadians in me today.
Yeah. I understand.
Canadian a day keeps the doctor away.
That's right. Makes me feel sorry. You have a good day, Uper?
Yeah, wasn't too bad actually.
Bait shop.
I've got about 5, 6 hot tubs fired up this year, and every one of them started right up, no issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. No error codes, no bullshit. So I'll knock on wood.
I don't have a hot tub. I got a jacuzzi tub up there.
Yeah, you couldn't give me a hot tub. I take a sauna any day.
Yeah.
You couldn't give me either, but I'd take a pool.
Yeah, there's too much
I'd
work.
rather the hot tub than a sauna myself.
This place came with a huge, it's got a huge pool out there, you know, one of them above ground things or whatever. I don't know a damn thing about swimming pools. Besides, they're expensive money fucking pits.
Yeah.
I know somebody who had an above ground one, and other than like buying like the chemicals and like if you need to replace the filter and stuff, that stuff is like low maintenance stuff. It's not that expensive. But if you leave it sitting a while, like the people I know, their pool is literally green. They probably bought the house 3 years ago, used the pool the first year because it had been maintained by the owners and haven't touched it since. That would cost a lot to get it back up and running.
Now, I don't know how true it is, but I seen videos of them putting those magic erasers in the filters there.
Yeah.
Fucking clean, and the pool be right sparkly fucking clean.
Huh. Yeah, this, I don't know, this one, I got the water, the water drained down to about 2 foot deep. It's pretty green. It's pretty green. I know that.
I don't know.
Fuck the filter goddamn thing's gonna cost me like $1,000.
You know what you do? You got a fire department close by?
No.
Oh shit. I was gonna say you pull in there and you tip one of those guys fucking come fill up your pool.
Yeah, I looked it up. I looked up a company online that fucking hauls it, and they charge you by the gallon or whatever, and fucking added it up. I'm like, fuck, man, that's $1,000 for
Damn.
water, for fucking water.
A lot of people, it would be even easier if you have it down to like 2 feet and the filter will still do everything it needs to if it's above that line. But a lot of people just put like chlorine and stuff in when it's green, and it eventually will turn crystal clear after a few treatments.
Yeah, it's got a center drain on it, so I can pull the water out of the bottom and still shoot it through the jet. But I did do that. It all works.
Are you on a well there?
Well, yeah, well.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure sometimes you can call the fire department, and if they're not busy or if they're already out that way, they can fill it for free.
I don't know about that.
It might be a special case, but I've heard one person getting it filled for free, but they might have known somebody.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I've known other people to get their pool filled by firefighters too, but like I said, down here, we don't. They don't track your water here. Other than your hot water usage would cost more on power and shit. But like you could people fill up their swimming pools all the time just by their house.
Well, I'll tell you what, we got one in the company I work for, property manages. We've got a home that has an indoor pool, and the guy that was taking care of it put the wrong chemicals in it. We had to drain that. I mean, that's a huge freaking pool, dude. And I put 2 pumps in the lake, and I pumped the water out of the Great Lakes because it was actually softer than the water out of the well. And then we treated that water.
Hell yeah, I bet. Huh.
You know them big blue canister filters?
Right.
People have on their water lines. I hooked one of them up to each pump so that there were no particles if I pulled it, but there was a big flat rock out there, so I could put a What I did was I took an old metal minnow bucket and I fabbed that so that 1.5-inch pipe would go down into that bucket and wouldn't pull anything big. Then I ran
Right.
a couple of them blue filters up there and ran that water. It still took it 1.5 days to fill it.
Yeah, I've been draining this one, you know, about an hour a night trying to get it down so I can at least stand in there with my boots on.
Well, this one's so big, it's got an electric robot you put in there. Looks like a mini track machine. And once he lays out a grid in there and learns to pull, he climbs right up the walls and scrubs it too. It's pretty cool to watch.
Huh.
But pools are not cheap to maintain. Trust me, the chemicals. And of course, this is in a rental program. So it's like an Airbnb. You can rent this house with or without the use of the pool. And without the pool, it's $3,500 a week. With the pool, it's $39.99.
Yeah.
But it'll sleep like shit. All of 6 or 7 couples with their families.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's stupid how big it is. You know, it's not real big, tall, but it's laid out. And I mean, it's got everything you'd ever want. It's got 2 or 3 fireplaces in it, entertainment room, pool tables, shit for the kids to do. And it rents, but
Yeah, that's what crazy, you know, they rent. They do.
it's got one of them August stoves in it that is on 24/7, dude. I mean, this oven stays at 350 like a pizza oven, and it's that old ceramic, so you can touch it without getting burnt. And then there's covers for the top to hold the heat in, but I'm like, unreal. It's unreal the kind of money that gets thrown at shit like that. I mean, there's 1,000-gallon LP tank sitting out in the yard, or 2,000 maybe, because that stove is on 24/7. It's always ready to cook on.
Fuck, I'm freaking out if somebody leaves the bathroom fucking light on.
Don't drink the water. That's got to be a week old, at least.
Really? I just got a notification for it.
Fucking weird.
I haven't been getting any of your posts or nothing lately.
Well, that's because I'm banned from YouTube right now. I can't fucking post anything.
So
You told me I
think we
started
have-
that new channel,
Oh, okay.
and I mean, the minute I seen that, I got that. You went back in there on my channel and said, "Hey, this is my new channel." I
Right.
went and spoke to it immediately, and
I messaged on one of your videos, Jello, with that other channel of mine, and I went back in and I didn't see the message, so I don't know if it stayed or not.
I think we're a couple days away from like being
I never
unbanned
saw it.
on the channel. But the short that Jello's talking about, 21 shorts were posted after that one.
Oh fuck! I posted
Oh, no
21
shit.
videos. She said after that one, Jello.
Crazy.
He got some catching up to do.
That's weird. It was at one point though when someone put out something, it was like instant. Like I'd get the notification right away. But I've been noticing that with my channel. So the whole purpose of my second channel I made was so I could message on Chelsea's YouTube videos or see the
Well,
messages.
you know,
That still sucks. Like,
What's that, Uber?
I'm old and senile. You got to explain that shit to me when you.
Well, then I
Comment.
got the YouTube ban. So I was like, okay, I'll start uploading videos to this channel, and I'll use it as like my backup channel. And you know, once I get 50 subscribers, I can go live on YouTube with it if I want.
Okay.
And but now I can't message on her channel again. Exact same as like my first channel. I hit the little message thing and it won't fucking open up.
Yeah, that's what it does to me. I can't see them. I can't read them. I can't nothing. I can't leave a
Right.
message.
Right.
It's like I'm
You block
I'm a
yourself.
goddamn moderating mod here.
So yeah, so you can't message on any of my shorts, huh?
Well, the worst part about it is you and
Yours,
Joe are my fucking managing mods.
Right.
I can yours. I just can't hers.
Oh, okay.
You guys suck at being managing mods when you can't even view my damn comments.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said it's a managing mod. I'd be able to delete a comment if I wanted to.
Right. I don't know what is with YouTube because so if I could, anyways, until I uploaded a few videos on that channel, and then it was like, bam, fucking, I go to message on her channel and I can again. I'm like, what the fuck?
Are you a
Thank
mod on
God-
it?
Thank God the trolls leave me alone.
I am.
'cause you two are useless to me.
I know, right? I am a mod on as well.
Mm.
So we tried that. Like I tried to just do the take me off mod on my other channel to see if I could message, and we tried a whole bunch of different things. It's just something with YouTube where I don't know what it is, but at first I thought it was, and I was almost sure it was because we were using the same IP address.
Right.
Right?
But then when it started happening with other people that don't fucking live on the other side of the world, like what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not rude or nothing. They won't let me, Chelsea.
But yeah, I couldn't message on 801 shorts. I went in there, tried to message on one of his videos, and I couldn't fucking message on it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I ended up making a video of it, and just to see if I could get any answers from that, but YouTube didn't really push it out.
I might get that notification here in a couple days.
Yeah. That's the way it's been here lately, man. Since these guys been running this, they tell me it ain't got nothing to do with our service, but since they've been here running these fucking lines, dude, my internet's been terrible. Well, the last 3-4 days it's really been bad to the point she called, and then tonight I find out that she's got a brand new computer. She's trying to upload everything from her old one over to that one. Well, duh. So I said, shut that thing down for the night. And then I come in here and get on mine and boom, boom, boom. Works great.
Huh.
I don't know. I got this fucking fiber shit and it's fast.
Well, I'm hoping to have it running the lines right now, but it's going to be a while before they get to me. I know that.
I mean, I'm not even hooked up to a wire, just everything's Wi-Fi and it's so fucking fast.
It's
Are you talking
it's unreal.
about fiber off, Jello?
Yeah, he is. It is fast. It's unreal how fast it is.
I have one issue with fiber op,
What is it?
and it's a non-issue now, but it pissed me off so much at the time. I lived in a trailer park right on the outskirts of the town in Quispamsis.
Huh.
They would not run fiber op in the trailer park.
Yeah, stupid.
You could either have Bell or you could have Rogers, but you could not have Bell fiber op. They would not run. I don't know if it's like the fiber optic cables or whatever, but
Yeah.
they would not put it in the park.
It's weird.
Park management couldn't even get them to come put it in the park.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I got the main fiber line just running down the highway there in front of my house.
Right.
Then he hooked it up in the house and holy shit.
Well, a couple years back, there, the house, we were getting the internet hooked up, and they're like, "Oh, there's fiber up there." I'm like, "Okay, fucking sweet." Get there, the guy comes to hook it up, and he's like, "Oh, you don't got fiber up," and I was like, "They fucking told me I was gonna have fiber up, and that's why I fucking got into getting it from you guys." So anyways, he went and got his fucking ladder out and he ran the fiber op cord from one pole where it was on that street to my house
No shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I never had it. You know, we've always had fucking DSL or just mobile hotspots and shit like that at our old place, you know. Just fucking terrible. Like, you know,
Right.
a 30-second video would take you 10, 20 minutes sometimes, you know.
That's good.
Right.
It takes me an hour plus to load a 2-minute one.
Oh yeah, you know,
I
like
don't know why, but when I lived at the apartment, when I signed the lease, the landlord or whatever, or whoever got us to sign the paperwork, they were like, "So here's the number for our Bell representative, and we want you to go with Bell because everybody else in the building has Bell."
Yeah.
And getting Rogers wasn't an option. Even if it was cheaper, we couldn't do it.
Well, what it is because you fucking drive down some of these streets and some of these apartments or houses, they got 16 different fucking satellite dishes on it, right?
right.
We were out in the boat this afternoon and I picked up my phone. That's all I had was Bell service. Fucking Canada. Invading my goddamn phone because I was probably 2 miles from the border. If that.
They had years back, they had a problem with that. I think they had to change some rules or something about it, but you drive down these fucking big streets and all you were seeing was dozens of these fucking satellite dishes just on every other building. And it was basically when those people would move out, the dish would stay because I don't know if a lot of people pay for the dishes and then just leave them behind or what the case was, but when new people would get hooked up, it'd be like they'd put a new dish up instead of hooking into that one.
That's what Dish does. Yeah, you don't have to take your dish with you when you move.
Nope.
Come hook your new one up.
Like that DSL, that direct satellite internet there at the house from, you know, moving here. I had to unscrew the whatever antenna piece on the end of the satellite dish and put that in the box. They sent me a box. I had to put the modem thingy in the box and the power cord and ship it back to them. They didn't want the dish.
Right.
Just leave it there.
Wow.
But they're going to charge me $300 if I didn't turn that other shit in. I was like, you'll send a service tech out here to hook it up, but you won't send a guy out to pick it up, will you?
Right.
Yeah, that also pissed me off living at that fucking apartment. Called Bella in one time because the router went to shit. Router, whatever the fuck it's called. Anyway, so they come in and they put a new router in. And I was like, okay, great. The router shit the bed again. Wouldn't work. So they came in again, set up a new router, whatever the fuck. But they would not take the other two shitty ones with them when they left. It was, you have to take these into the Bell store. We can't take them with us. And I was kind of sitting there almost wanting to say, like, you work for Bell. Why the fuck can't you take your shitty product with you?
Oh, stupid, eh?
Because they're installation guys. They're not return guys, I guess.
Right,
but they keep the routers in the truck. So why can't they just put these two? Oh, they're damaged. They're bad. Like, put them to the side.
Well, you think they could at least they would have a drop-off bin or something that at their warehouse or whatnot where they could just take that shit.
Well, that's the thing, because they know the serial numbers and all that on your router. It's basically in the company's issued to you. I told them, fuck them last time. I bought one outright. So when the guy was here 10 days ago, because I'm like, this is bullshit. He came and checked all my connections and my router free of charge and said, fuck, that's a good one. Because I said, is it going bad? Something's up with my internet. It's terrible.
Right.
Yeah, my old place is one of them dead zones. I mean, there's no, I mean, if you didn't get a satellite dish or Starlink, you weren't having satellite or you weren't having internet. There's no cable, there's no fiber, there's no telephone.
Well, I'm living in like a kind of a dead zone here because I got the train tracks right beside the house, and it's kind of like a wall basically because the the house is kind of below the tracks.
Oh, it's up in the air on a raised track.
Yeah, and so I don't know if that causes it or what, but in the house here, my phone will ring sometimes, but if I try to answer it, it's dead. There's nothing. And then I lost phone service. Like I'll lose phone service all the time. And then fuck it, I never heard no messages or nothing on my phone for about 3 days. I ended up powering my phone off, turned it back on, and I was getting all these texts and shit and missed phone calls. So it was like I lost signal, but I never fucking, for some reason, it wouldn't come back onto my phone until I turned it off and turned it back on.
I'll bet you I do that, Josh, once a month, or mine ain't gonna work.
It's weird.
But that's stupid to me that I can text you, but I can't send you a picture. Yet I can drive up my road a little over a quarter of a mile and pull over and send you a picture.
Right.
Well, you know why it takes so long, don't you, Youper? So somebody's got to gather all that information up, run it across on the fucking ferry, drop it off so they can upload it into the system and send it out to the rest of us.
Well, you're right, because actually I could probably go sit in the parking lot of the company I work. They got Starlink and run it.
Oh yeah, that's what you need, Starlink. There you go. We were gonna get Starlink, but I said they got fiber here, and it fucking. That's
Well,
the way you
that's us. We were right on that verge, and the only reason I haven't in the past is because I still have a landline that I've had for over 30 years. And everybody I know in the country knows that phone number. I've changed cell phones 3-4 times. So they
Right.
wouldn't have a clue how the hell to get a hold of me. So they can still call that same number. In fact, I talked to a guy here a couple of weeks ago that I haven't talked to in over 20 years. He found my number in his phone and said, "What the hell?" Called me. Well, last I knew, he was up in Alaska and he's back in Michigan now, but just funny, you know. And sure as shit, he called it. It was my number. I was sitting there actually and answered it. Well, I seen his name, so I picked up the phone and said, "Is this who I think it is?" And we laughed our asses off because he used to come up here fishing all the time, a long time ago, man.
Yeah, that's like my cell phone. I've had that cell phone number for shit 20 some fucking years. You know, that's the same way. I can't lose that number. It's the only way anybody knows how to get a hold of me. That's it.
Well, see, they forced me. My phone finally quit working. They sent me they didn't quit working. They sent me a SIM card and they said, "Oh, you got to install this." I went 2 months, kept getting all these notifications. I just ignored it. Finally, my wife said one night, "Give me that thing." Well, she sat there in the window because you had to set it in the window or it dropped signal. She put that SIM card in, got the guy on the telephone and was talking to him and ran it. Well, the stupid thing worked worse than it did before I changed it. So I got a new phone, kept my number for a couple of phones. Then the last phone I got, they wouldn't let me keep my number.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That is bullshit.
I mean, like, why? It's a fucking number. What does it matter?
Different carriers. Something.
Yeah, but fuck, what does it matter? It's a fucking number. They don't own a fucking number, do they?
No.
Yeah, I ran into that problem down here.
Did you?
Yeah, different carriers, and they wouldn't give you that number. It's like, what in the fuck?
Well, I remember way back when they first started coming out, you can roam to a Canadian tower all the time. And I knew people that were getting frickin' $1,300 phone bills because They're yakking on the phone about nothing, not realizing they're using a Canadian tower.
Look,
But I had an attorney tell me if you pay them 10 cents, then that's a binding contract. Where he said, just ignore it. You really think they're going to come over here? Oh, they're going to send you lots of threatening letters. But and nowadays, like I said, it don't matter. I get no roaming charges if I use my phone and it's Bell.
yeah, that'd be it.
When
Go
I
to Canada.
got the number, I got calls looking for a dead person. Given condolences for a year.
Well, get this. We're way out on the backside of this place in the middle of nowhere, and there was an accident. I grabbed my phone and dialed 911, and I went to Canada. So then I had to explain to Canada to call 911 dispatch, Chippewa County, Michigan, and tell them that we have an issue on Drummond and blah, blah, blah. Send them the coordinates and try to get some first responders, more of us. The woman was stable, but it wasn't good. You know what I mean? I feel sorry for her because they showed up with a big track machine that, got a gurney on it. But dude, what a ride out of there, man. I mean, it's slow snail pace, just as rough as a frickin' cow.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine, man, being in.
God, it'll jar your guts out just riding in there gently, let alone being in pain.
Strapped to a gurney with broken bones.
No, we got all the equipment here to go do anything rescue wise.
What? It's just a dog in a barrel, isn't it?
What's that?
Your rescue truck. It's just one of them big dogs with a barrel on its neck, ain't it?
Well, the St. Bernard, he only has to go out if the snow's deep. But other than that, we get the Huskies and the bobsled team out.
Yeah.
Is he being serious?
Dude, there's times it's quicker to go down here to the big marina and jump in a big boat. And it's quicker to run all the way around the water than to get on the trail system to go out there.
Jeez. I've looked at the map. That's pretty wild country over
there. It's not your birthday today, is it, Uber?
Every day is my birthday.
He's in a birthday suit anyway.
I don't have one anymore. I forgot.
Is it your fucking birthday today, Uber?
No. My birthday's in October.
Okay, because I think it was Kevin was saying that he thought it was your birthday today as well.
Oh, okay. No, mine's October. I'm a Libra.
The only one I can think of that shares birthday with Myron would be Gandalf.
Oh, that's who it must. That's who it must be then. Okay. That other fucking channel popped back up. Steve made of me. He snapped that clown picture that I did a video of a filter and I had a clown. I said something about clowning around, and they used that and fuck. Anyways, it's subscribed to me. I can see it in my subscribers list when I check to see who my subscribers are. It's in there, but today 801 had come across it. I'm not sure how he came across it, but he shared it in Myron's chat. It says something about me being a cyber bully, and then
again,
something about that I like dicks and chubby guys or something. I don't know what it says, but it's my channel name, and it's it happened there when Steve was in his hissy fit. So I'm sure it was Steve that made it because he used my they used my last name when they first fucking made the channel, and then they realized only a couple people knew my last name,
Oh,
right? So it's obviously a couple people, and
Right.
Steve doxed me. So I'm sure it is Steve that made the channel, but I don't know.
Well, I'll bet your feelings are really hurt about that, ain't they?
yeah.
Not really. It's like I said, anybody can make a fucking channel of you, but I don't know. I reported it 15 times today. We'll see.
Of course you did.
Well, fuck, I'm always getting threatened that people are going to report me. So I was like, fuck, if this channel's me, why can't I report it? You know, it's not like I'm reporting somebody else. I'm reporting my own fucking channel, really.
Hey, I reported it too because impersonation is literally one of the reasons to report. And when it gives you the paragraph that you can write in, I said impersonating a channel using profanity, or no, fake channel using profanity, impersonating a real channel. Because the background photo behind Josh's clown face is I love dick.
Yeah, it says I love dick, yeah.
In like big bold lettering, and then the bio swear words too. So I was like, okay, maybe this will get them to take it down.
See, it looked a little fancy for Steve to make when I first seen it. I was like, fuck, I don't know if Steve could make that, but I was like, fuck, he might have got Jason to make that for him. I don't know. I said in Myron's chat today, I said to 801, that's the channel Jason made. But because when you go through your subscribers list, I got Jason, and then I got this clown channel.
Oh.
I feel like it could have been either one of them, but I feel like the sentence "I love dick" is more Steve, and
right, because it was that.
It could have been something more complex. Like he would have had something else to put up there.
Right, that's why I thought it was Steve because
It would have been more
because of the dick talk. Because Steve was on that kick there for a bit.
For a bit. This is fucking not over. It's ongoing.
Shit.
Thank you, Youper.
He got some fucking hurt when Paul called his watch company up.
No, Jesus. Guy can't take a joke for nothing.
Jello, were you here that night?
I was here.
Youper, were you here that night?
I left 3 fucking times and then came back when he came back at the end and calmed down a little. And actually thanked him for letting him vet out on him. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Were you here to hear what Paul said to him?
I don't know if you were. Yeah, I don't know if you.
Were you here to hear what Paul said on the phone to him?
No, maybe. I don't think I really was. No.
So
I can't really remember it all.
For payment instead of cash, because he said, you know, Americans are struggling and everything. First, he asked Steve if he would take 2 blowjobs as payment.
And Steve still thought it was a real phone call at that point.
Steve said no, apparently. Anyway, so then he asked if Steve was a cuck and if he could fuck his wife in front of him.
Yeah, I think that's when Steve got.
Oh, he hung up after that one. He must
Steve
have
knew it
said
was a
something,
prank.
but he lost it at that point.
That's when he come and realized it was coming from here.
Yeah, well, yeah, either someone texted him or he came here to see.
How many people are in the chat right now?
It's showing 0 on my end now. It was 2. It was 2 about 5 seconds ago.
It's showing 1 on mine, but that could or could not be me because I'm watching, but I don't know.
I started talking about Steve and he left.
Well, I was gonna say, if you're in this chat right now, you're a fucking loser. There.
Second that.
Just stay put for a minute. I'll end this panel. I'll just talk. We'll talk backstage for a minute. There's nobody here anyways.